All right, it's 6:46. Jen St. Dennis from Business in Vancouver is with us. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning.
Well, we're talking about, I know Warren Buffett really well. His name is always in the news.
Oh, you do?
He's
very
one of the
close
guys.
Personal friends.
Yeah, he's one of the guys you know right off the bat. Dan Gilbert wasn't too familiar with, but you're going to tell us that those two are teaming up for something big.
Yeah, that's right. We all know who Warren Buffett is, really legendary value investor. Dan Gilbert is the founder of Quicken Loans, and so that's where he made his fortune. He's also the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers, so that's who he is.
So he's got some money.
That's right. He's got some money, and so does Warren Buffett. And so they are teaming up in this bid to possibly buy Yahoo. So we know that Yahoo has been quite the troubled tech company, kind of one of like the legacy tech companies that has sort of lost competition share to Google and Facebook and firms like that. So they are now, it was widely believed for a long time that they would be up for sale soon. Now we know that that's the case. So Warren Buffett and Dan Gilbert teaming up, one of the people teaming up to look at buying this. So what would happen is that Warren Buffett would provide the financing. He would then leave the deal making to Dan Gilbert, sort of similar to the arrangement he had with 3G Capital with the takeovers of Tim Hortons and then later the takeovers of Heinz and Kraft. Now there are some other suitors. Verizon Communications is also interested apparently, and there's also several private equity firms that are taking a look at this as well.
Is this a thing that might get broken up, do you think? Or
we'll have to see. Yeah, apparently what Gilbert is interested in is the finance and the sports aspects of Yahoo, which is sort of, it's interesting because basically what that's saying is that he's interested in a digital media company, and we know how challenging that business is. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
All right, well, we'll monitor that situation. Another one, this is an interesting topic. CIBC had a suggestion in dealing with all those foreign buyers that we hear so much about in Canada.
Yeah, that's right. This is just sort of a little note. The economists at the big banks send out these interesting little notes of things that they've been noticing. This is from Benjamin Tal, one of the economists at CIBC, and he's sort of making the suggestion that we should put in place a tax that targets flipping activity from foreign buyers on Canadian real estate. Now, he's not saying that this is a big part of this aspect of this phenomenon that we've seen over the past year, really picking up of wealthy people from mainland China who really want to get their money out of the country and park it in a sort of safe haven in Canada, and they're doing this in real estate and they're doing this in Canadian real estate. So what he's saying though is that we know that flipping activity, even though it might be a small part of this activity, we know that that's not good for the Canadian economy and the real estate market. So why not just take a look at putting in a measure that would target this through some sort of capital gains tax? And he's pointing to other jurisdictions like the United Kingdom and New Zealand that have done similar things.
All right, well, we'll monitor that as well. Okay, Jen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, Jen St. Dennis from Business in Vancouver.